Hello, Namaskar, Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal, Kem Cho. I am Rishabh Chatterjee and welcome to the Access 125 ride, Suzuki Access. So this is not my scooter, this is my friend Sakib's scooter. So actually my friend Prashant had taken Sakib's scooter because he was searching for ATMs, as you all know, because of the money ban. So the nearby ATMs are out of cash. So yeah, Prashant had taken Sakib's scooter, and I found Prashant on the way on the road. So I we swapped our two wheelers, and now I am on the Suzuki
बहुत ही स्मूथ है इंजन. मिरर्स आल्सो मस्त.
Access 125. It's been almost a year since have taken a ride on a scooter. So last it was like almost 1 year 3 months back when I was doing test rides for which bike to buy. So that time I had done a test ride of the TVS Jupiter.
Oh. Oh. Oh, where is it? It'll fall. It'll fall. It'll fall. Okay. How does this come out? Huh. Give me both the keys.
And before that I used to ride a Kinetic Honda. So it's been a long time since I've ridden a scooter, and the first thing I experienced once I sat on the scooter was the handlebars are so close. So I've gotten used to the far handlebars in my bike. So yeah, it was a little bit different for the first few minutes riding a scooter. And even the I felt the floorboard was little high. I don't know why, but I think because my bike has little bit lower or because of the stance I was feeling little bit different on this scooter. I was feeling like I'm sitting little high. So first let's start with how does the scooter look. So the first time you see the scooter, it reminds you of the Suzuki Access a lot. I mean, there are a lot of changes, I would say. It's not minor changes, but still the body shape reminds you a lot of the Suzuki Access. So if you see this scooter from little bit far also, or if you don't have much knowledge about the new launches and all, people are going to note like they are going to understand that this is the Suzuki Access. So yeah, the looks are good, I would say, and in this matte color it looks even good, as I am a matte fan. Yeah, my bike is also matte color, so yeah, matte looks good on this bike. And oh, on this scooter, not on this bike. And yeah, the overall shape is pretty much macho type, and it fits for both male and female. Yeah, it's common neutral. And coming to the mirrors, these mirrors are, reminds me a lot of the Vespa mirrors. Now I don't know whether these are the stock mirrors or he has changed it, but one thing I noticed on these mirrors is, though it looks very fancy, but there are a lot of vibrations on the mirror. So when I'm riding like slow at 10-20 kilometers, so kilometers per hour, I can see the mirrors vibrating, and it's little bit difficult to see the behind image because the whole mirror is shaking. So yeah, that was something that I noticed immediately once I started riding, and it was something that. And next thing that I felt little bit different was that now I don't have a gear on my left leg and there's no brake on my right leg, and I was like, whenever I was stopping, I was always continuously pressing the brake. And when I like standing also on the road. I have stopped completely also. I was catching the brake thinking that if I leave the scooter will go front, but actually it doesn't go. So yeah, that was something that was happening because I'm continuously riding bike so much. So first, that for now, let's move on to how did I feel riding the scooter. So first of all, I would say that the engine is really smooth. I mean, it was smooth. I don't have anything to compare it with because I haven't ridden many scooters, but it was smooth. I didn't feel much of the vibration on the handlebar. Only looking at the mirrors, I felt like it was vibrating, but while I was riding, I didn't feel the vibrations a lot. And the brakes, I would say, when you press the right brakes and you're riding little bit fast, you can feel the dive. So I don't know this is common for all scooters or not, but you can feel the dive that the scooter is diving front. And back brakes were good. If you use both the brakes, you can't feel the dive a lot, but if you're using the front brake a lot, you can feel the scooter is diving in the front. And if you are pressing too much, then it's going to dive a lot more. And this scooter has telescopic suspension. So one of the reason why I feel Saki bought this, so I don't think he knows this, but I had asked him when he bought this new scooter. So before buying the scooter, he had a Access 125 only, the old model, and he used to complain that the fuel efficiency was not good. He used to get around 30-40 on the old Access. So I had asked him why you went for this Access since you are not happy with the mileage. So he told me that he had heard a lot of accidents taking place on the Honda Activa. So he didn't go for that, and so that's why he went for this new Access. But I know the reason why he didn't buy, why those accidents have happened. So the old Activa had the old traditional style bottom link suspension that you used to see on the Kinetic Honda also. So those suspensions are not as good as the telescopic ones that you normally find on the motorbike. So the scooters also have like that telescopic suspension. It's not that long, but the system is the same. So these suspensions offer a lot more stability and control while cornering while compared to the normal bottom link type suspension. So yeah, I don't think he knows it, but I know that's the reason why the accidents have happened on the Honda Activa. So yeah, that was the suspension, and maneuverability is one of the key factors when you are buying a scooter, because when you are buying a scooter, you want to be comfortable while taking the short gaps, going through the short gaps. And at first it was little bit difficult for me, not because of the scooter, but because I didn't have the experience of riding a scooter. So a little bit first I was like riding slowly, but once after 10-15 minutes I got used to the scooter, then it was really easy maneuvering. Still I felt not as comfortable maneuvering through the small gas, because yeah, the scooter is bigger than the bike is like a lot thinner. So yeah, little bit difficult, but the comfort that you get because there's no clutch and you just have to press the accelerator and leave the accelerator when you want to stop, that's a huge advantage that I feel when you buy a scooter. And that's why most of the people nowadays are buying scooter if they are not much interested about the riding. Like if they have a bigger capacity bike also, they come in scooter, and only for long rides they go on the bike, because it's really comfortable riding a scooter in heavy traffic conditions. And I was riding the scooter on small roads and on traffic situations, because I feel that one thing was I was searching for the ATM, so I didn't have any other option also. And also that most people ride these scooters in the city only. They don't go for a long highway rides and all. So this I feel is the right testing condition, and I feel it would be helpful for other people who are trying to make a decision of buying this scooter. Is how was it riding the scooter? And I was riding the scooter for almost 30 minutes, I would say. And yeah, I got a good experience. Like I can like give you an idea if there's any problem or not. Storage, one of the other things that I noticed is storage capacity is really good. That there's underseat storage capacity is good, and even the thing that I felt was good was the ignition system. So now almost all scooters have this different type of ignition system. I don't know what is this called, but there's like locking system where you can lock off the entry point of the key, so there's no one can put another key inside and try to open. We don't have this in my bike at least. So yeah, that is something like a security feature. Coming to the ride, I have ridden the TVS Jupiter almost 1 year back, and one thing that I felt in the Jupiter was the ride was really soft. I mean the bumps, the type of bumps it was soaking
Yeah,
up
yeah.
was really good, and this access was not that good, I would say. I mean, I
Every
could
time
feel the
shocking,
bumps.
you
I
know.
felt little
Every
bit.
time shocking, I'm
It
pressing
was
like clutch,
stiff.
I'm pressing, I'm doing it.
Now,
Then I remember, oh,
I feel
it-
this is
it won't go
mostly
fine.
because if the suspension little bit stiff, not too much. I would say it was good. It was good. It was not too bad. I mean, it was not bad at all. It was good, but still, I felt I could feel the bumps and all, like small bumps. Also, I could feel it, and I think this is mainly because Suzuki wanted to keep the stability a bit more. So when you are going little bit at a higher 30-40 speed and you are cornering, the stability is more. Pickup. So coming to the pickup, that is very important in a scooter. I mean, pickup is really important when you are stopping at a signal and you want to go fast and overtake everyone, or if you have a free stretch and if you want to go fast, pickup is something that is really important. And at first I was feeling the pickup was not that great. I mean, every time you press the accelerator a little bit hard, it used to give little bit jerk at the start, as if the automatic system is trying to work little bit hard, and there's a feedback of bump like jerk coming to my handle. But I think that is like common for all scooters, I don't know. So at the start I was feeling this pickup was not that good, but once I like got used to the whole scooter system of riding, then I understood that at the start till 20 kilometers it's not that good. I mean, you don't feel the sudden surge of power, but after 20, I mean, it starts going really fast. And I have seen many reviews of Suzuki, and Suzuki pickup is supposed to be really good. So if Suzuki is only I'm feeling like this, maybe other scooters don't have that much pickup. Or I think because I'm riding a bike for so long, and in bike I have a control of first second gear, which is the 10-20. So when I have to do fast, I just change first second very fast, so I feel the pickup is more. But yeah, it was good. I mean, at the first it was a little bit less pickup, but once after riding for 15-20 minutes, that was also all fine. I mean, I got used to the engine and got used to the scooter, and it was pretty comfortable, and I felt the pickup was adequate. I didn't feel like any time pickup was less. That 10 to 20 still I feel they can improve, but it's okay. I think because of the efficiency factor, they have to cut down the pickup somewhere to get a figure that they can be proud about, I would say, and sell their scooters to everyone, showing that figure. Coming to build quality, I would say it's really good. I mean, Suzuki is known for its build quality. I don't. It's not known for
Okay.
its build quality, but it's since it's an international brand, so build is going to be good. There's no gaps and all too many gaps here and there. It was, and since this is a new bike, we have done it has done only 290 kilometers, 280 to 90 kilometers, so everything was perfectly clean and new, and no vibrations, no no sounds and all coming. And one thing that I noticed almost at the end when I was parking the scooter was that when you go in a dark situation, so that speedo not speedo the odometer, the digital odometer, the light comes off, turns on its own. So first I thought that the light was on, that's why that digital part was lighting up, but no, that is, I think there's some sensor which lights up automatically if it becomes dark. Coming to the question, should you buy it? So I would say first do a test ride of the scooter, all the scooters that you think you can buy, and make your decision on that. According to me, this scooter is really good, and there were no major any problems with the scooter. And I even asked Saqib if he was having any problems, so he didn't have any major problem. And the scooter hasn't even done its first servicing, so still it's brand new. So yeah, if there are any problems coming up, then I would again take his scooter. If he tells me if there is any major problem, then we'll do another video on that. But other than that, this scooter is really good. And if you have the money and you have done a test ride, and if you want to buy this scooter, go ahead, it's a good purchase. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I had fun riding the scooter. And till next time, this is Rishabh Chatterjee signing off, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. And if you enjoyed the video, do hit the like button, share the video, share. And I hope to see you soon. ये तो बोल ही दिया. बाय बाय. सब्सक्राइब. मैं चल रहा हूँ. Suzuki Access 125.
I'm in love with the cold.